on today's show, we at the Women's Jail at Constitutional Hill in Braamfontein in Johannesburg. And this, of course, for an IEC Women's Month special broadcast. We're celebrating all kinds of women, those championing democracy, others paving the way for the 2026 local government elections next year, and of course, many more. So do stay tuned because Leanne will be speaking to some special guests during the show. And speaking of, let's take it back to Constitution Hill and to that place that is the old jail. Leanne, it's over to you.
Well, a very good morning to you, and just to set the scene for what we're doing here at the Constitution Hill, the old women's prison, is the IEC. They are going to be hosting their Women's Day event, and we are here to talk to a lot of women about women participation in politics and in the elections. And something that we've been focused and highlighted too is the fact that there are just not enough women participating when it comes to decision making, whether we're talking at a political level or even in a corporate level. And we've been focusing in on corporate for quite some time, but now we're breaking it down into the political arena, but particularly when it comes to municipalities. And that's where you find the least influence of women going out and participating. And just in an interview that we just did now, one of the reasons given is the fact that particularly during the local government elections, we find that there's a lot of violence that happens in communities that are just not happy with the service delivery that they receive from government. And that, of course, becomes an incredibly unsafe space for women to be in. And so what they feel is that they would rather avoid having anything to do with it, and particularly when it comes to leadership positions. But the reality is that when you look at putting women in leadership roles, the dynamics automatically change. And that's what it's been shown throughout the world. And yet the participation of women in political parties and leadership roles seems to be dropping, and that's a great worry and a great concern. As we were moving in an upward trajectory last year, when we saw the Government of National Unity's formation, we saw that the seats held by women had dropped, and this has happened throughout local government and municipalities as well. So these are something we'll be talking about, but also talking about women going out into the polls, because women are the ones that are there the most, casting their votes, and yet it doesn't reflect the same way when they look at the political leadership. So there's a lot to talk about, and a very significant place that we're broadcasting from this morning, and we'll certainly walk around, and we'll be moving our location now into the old prison so we can come to you from there next.